sacking staff without adequate notice. The current economic conditions are forcing several tech companies in the valley to tighten their belts, and Indian tech companies are not immune either. Abhishek Datta Roy decodes the new phase of tech austerity across the world.
Elon Musk, Twitter's new owner and its complaint hotline operator, by his own admission, may not want to take frantic calls from employees as his company starts implementing cost-cutting measures. As per reports, Twitter plans to lay off close to 50% of its staff starting today, ticking off yet another item on Musk's to-do list. Reports of imminent layoffs have been doing the rounds ever since Musk took charge of Twitter. An internal mail addressed to employees last evening read, and I quote, "In an effort to place Twitter on a healthy path, we will go through the difficult process of reducing our global workforce," end of quote. The email also says staff members will get notices either through their company email accounts if they still have jobs, or their personal email accounts if their employment is impacted. Twitter also forbade employees from discussing confidential company information on social media. Twitter is only adding to the wave of layoffs across tech companies in the Valley and across the world. A host of others, including ride-hailing app Lyft, online real estate company Opendoor, fintech companies Stripe and Chime, are also handing out pink slips. According to the San Francisco Standard's layoff tracker, more than 16,000 workers have been laid off at 138 San Francisco-based companies since January of 2022. Many of them happen to be tech companies. So why exactly is the tech ecosystem pruning its workforce, tightening its belt all of a sudden? A quick glance at emails sent to employees by some of these companies, and there is a commonality. Companies are bracing for a recession in the US, pulling out of less critical initiatives and trimming their outlook on growth prospects of the internet economy. Back home, after Byju's fired 2,500 employees in a bid to target to turn a profit by March next year, the company's founder Byju Ravindran said this is a huge price to pay for walking on the path to profitability. But this hasn't deterred the nation's largest edtech firm to announce that they've onboarded Lionel Messi as their global brand ambassador for equitable education social initiatives. The company has not disclosed how much they had to shell out to sign the football superstar. Byju's isn't the only company cutting jobs. Unacademy has laid off more than 1,000 employees. White Hat Junior, Vedantu, Lead have all announced job cuts. Even big tech is struggling. Shares of Facebook's parent, Meta, are down more than 75% from record highs. Amazon has imposed a freeze on corporate hiring as the global outlook for economic growth remains grim. The tech industry is certainly tightening its belt across the board. With Abhishek Datta Roy in Mumbai, this is Shireen Bhan.